You chose the weak side. It's a bit late to realize it now.
I won't let you out of my sight, rogue. I will be here laughing when the stranger drags you to hell.
Indeed. You can act as a whore for my men there. We are not finished, Alistair. It is the bastard's turn now.
No, please stop by the 7. Do not hurt me.
You certainly gave us the runaround. You had your chance, but it couldn't last.
Why are you doing this? What do you want from me? What have I done?
We are here because the Queen wishes it. Don't take it personally. Go on, Alistair. The honor is yours. Try to distinguish yourself for once.
I'm sorry, my boy. I would have preferred for things to be different.
I do not understand. What could the Queen possibly want with me? It makes no sense.
We all walk amongst the shadows, my boy. All will be clear once you reach the Master's light.
Oh!
Death is still death. Your hymns won't change a thing.
I will do what I have to do in order to get back my titles, but in my own way. Keep your taunts for the underlings you keep company with.
Don't chide yourself, Alistair. I will obtain River Spring, like I obtained the Queen's favor.
Everything is finished up there, Sir Valar. There's not a soul left alive in this whole bloody place.
Good. Pillage as much as you want, but if you find letters or documents, let us know.
My thanks, sir. I will let the other Bloodseekers know.
We have nearly finished, and you've been nothing but an irritant to me, Alistair. I couldn't have taken much more of your company.
Your words are as empty as your sense of honor.
What do you know of my sense of honor? You, who ran away from your duty.
Don't play that game with me. You know what I speak of.
I see that you have still not gotten over your mistakes. Enough idle chatter. We need the documents that the Queen requested. I do not wish to remain here long.
So this is your personal army. They look like crows on a battlefield.
This chest is horrible. There's no way to open it without the key. I would bet my life that it contains something important.
This would appear to be what we seek. Let us see what this Godric was hiding. Letters. So he wasn't lying. He did have orders from the king's hand himself. Ah, here is something that will no doubt interest the queen.
What have you found?
I was tracking down a girl who vanished just as I was about to close in on her. This document details what happened to her. It surprised me that she escaped me so easily. John Arryn was behind all of that. He sent her to hide in the north, and it would seem that this Godric was supposed to join her. Jon, someone must go to the north and get that girl. The Queen wanted her head at any cost. You are my best spy. I would like you to go in person, take a few men and go to Castle Black. Pretend to be Godric Donnelly. That whore will more easily come out of her hole if she thinks she's found her protector. Send me a raven as soon as you have located her. I will go meet you and take care of her personally.
Understood, Sir Valar.
It is time that I return to the Red Keep to report to the Queen, Alistair.
Don't think that you'll see her without me.
Indeed. We will meet again at the entrance to the throne room.
what? My husband
You
and I
certainly
only
took
live
your
more than a
time.
week, and yet
1 second more and I was going to see the Queen alone.
You didn't think I'd give you that pleasure, did you? We're off.
And I suppose you'll be wanting to marry her off to young Joffrey as well.
And why not? You're so dull, my dear.
No, it can't be. A bloodline like that doesn't come to an end so easily.
I heard a rumor last time that some children had survived Robert's rebellion.
Ah, my brave knights have returned.
Your Grace, the mission you gave me has been accomplished. Furthermore, here are the documents that you asked for.
Perfect. I note that you managed to cooperate finally. Let me see that. So that wretch is in the north. Good. Now, let us speak of you, sirs. I have had news of your hunt's progress. Your escapades throughout the city are already a source of much talk. I would have appreciated a bit more discretion.
Forgive me, there were many men standing between us and our objective.
I see. I shall attribute that to your inexperience in the matter, sir. Do not let this happen again. I'd rather not have to get rid of you. But after all, this commotion revealed our enemies, did it not? Without that, I imagine that you would not have found out about this mother hen. On that subject, I heard tell that Lord Alistair insisted on resolving matters peacefully at the Potters. Is this true?
I wouldn't say insisted. I suggested the idea, yes. It seemed best to avoid a gratuitous massacre.
Frankness is not your finest quality, dear sir. In any case, you would have done much better not to suggest the idea. And you, Sir Valar, you might have given it a bit more thought before agreeing. The Potters harbored an accomplice of our enemies. They were guilty of treason, even if indirectly. I would have preferred that they pay a higher price for their disloyalty. What matters is that our enemies have been destroyed for good.
Consider it done, Your Grace. The mother hen, whose true name is Godric Donnelly, will cause you no more problems.
On the other hand, you must know that the man served the hand of the king himself. If he hears of this, his reaction may be detrimental to your cause.
Do not worry, my good fellow. Lord John Arryn will learn nothing of the kind. The hand of the king is dead. I heard of it just a moment ago.
Proof that destiny sometimes does make our lives easier.
Of course, if John Arryn had heard this story, he would have caused problems for us.
And concerning River Spring, Your Grace? Have you made your decision?
Not yet, sir. Your collaboration is not yet finished.
Your Grace, I had thought to fulfill my contract by eliminating the enemies of the Crown.
You thought wrongly, Sir Alistair. In light of the letter you brought to me, there still remains one person for you to find. The documents that you've brought me will enable us to continue our search for the young girl that you allowed to escape, Sir Valar. This information leads me to believe that she was sent north, somewhere close to Castle Black. Her name is Jane Greystone. I want you to return her to King's Landing, dead or alive. Use whatever means you like. I care not. It is now up to you to prove how determined you are to become the future master of River Spring. Come back to me once you have taken care of the young girl. Not before. You may go.
Unfortunately for you, Alistair, one of my men has already left for the Wall. That is a race you will not win.
Look at her parading round like a fine lady, while Well, well, has the hungry lioness found herself?
Are you speaking of the Queen like that? In her own palace? We are in the Red Keep, young man. You must enjoy living dangerously. What is your name?
My name is Uthor of the Vale. I was a knight under John Arryn, the Hand of the King. At least until that whore from the Westerlands killed him.
Careful. Such talk would be...
I will say what must be said. She is a murderer and a traitor plotting against her king. I dare to say it, and it seems I am the only one here who does.
Such accusations would cause you much grief if they were to be heard by the wrong ears. I advise you to curb your rashness for your own good.
I swore an oath to serve John Arryn with my life. I was unable to give it to him in battle, but I can devote it to condemning his assassins. It is my duty.
Your fate is in your hands, my lord. I hope you do not live to regret it.
Sir Alistair, what are you still doing here?
I am, Your Grace. But first I must tell you of Sir Uther Donnelly's impropriety. He spoke of you in a manner that...
Ah, Sir Uthor, yes. A sad case. I do not know what fantasy has overtaken him. As for my bore of a husband...
I find it hard to believe that no one came forth to defend you, Your Grace.
Oh, of course. Sir Valar immediately offered to silence him in the most violent manner. But I do not wish to see the young man hurt for such a trifling thing.
And just what would you like, Your Grace? Speak, and it will be my pleasure to grant you your wish.
You think that you might be more diplomatic than your half-brother? The Hand of the King was very much loved by his... It would be unwise for me to be too severe towards Sir Uthor. That would simply...
I should be able to find a more elegant solution.
Really? You intrigue.
So, knight. No doubt you come back to carry out vile deeds for that whore you kneel to.
You are mistaken, Sir Uther. The Queen does not wish to hurt you. Quite the contrary. She has already done much to spare you a tragic fate.
What do you mean?
Your talk does her no more harm than the buzzing of a mosquito. However, it has not gone unnoticed. Some people are becoming annoyed. Such as my half-brother, Sir Valar, for example. He has a notion that your death would distinguish him.
Sir Valar, eh? He's a swine, and unworthy of such a title. Let him come. 'Twould be an honor to defend my lord's memory.
No, I don't think so. The Queen does not want any bloodshed. Valar will not come for you in the light of day. Perhaps bandits will slit your throat in a dark alley, or you will fall dead drunk into Blackwater Rush. Valar is... One thing is certain. There will be no glory in the death he plans for you.
Why are you telling me all of this?
I do not want my bastard brother distinguishing him. I have my reasons for this. And then you're young and foolhardy.
I see. Perhaps it is time for me to leave.
All was resolved without too much injury. The Queen should be pleased.
Ah, you certainly brought it.
Sir,
Admit
I am sorry, Your Grace.
it is neither the and...
Very well, Your Grace.
Sir Alistair Sarwick. If I could have...
Who am I speaking?
I am Lord Arwood Halton, Master of Castlewood. Your family and mine have long been...
Yes, I have heard tell of the Haltons of Castlewood.
I've heard rumors that you've had difficulty finding... Did you get the help you had hoped for from the...
More or less. I am surprised that it is public knowledge. The Queen doesn't seem inclined to flaunt her...
You will quickly find. On that subject, what say you to moving this conversation? I have...
At the least, Castle Black is safe. Bertie could have...
Adam Flowers is responsible for leading the investigation.
A witch hunt.
I dislike this situation.
Very... And what?
John Arryn's death. The arrival. But we won't let them get away with it. The Night's Watch will hunt him down and make him pay.
Unfortunately, the law is clear. The Night's Watch must stay out of the realm's affairs.
Rest assured, Moors. I don't intend to be known as the Lord Commander who led the Night's Watch to its... We will stay out of Westeros politics. Someone brought us into this by sending these mercenaries to our territory. We must be... One... Moors, I need you. In this... Your... I agree. Besides, since you're...
The Lord Commander...
Patrick will... As...
I have every intention of crossing paths with him.
May the old gods speed you. The perils of the Seven... But I have faith.
Well then, let us get Patrick.
I'm with you.
Patrick, we're leaving for Mole.
You want to...
Exactly.
Very well.
Sir West. Very well. I left my belongings with Sybil when we left Mole. If I can, I should like to get them before we leave the north.
We'll be passing there anyway. As soon as we get...
Thank you.
All is well.
Let us go then.
The girl is here. Kill her and we'll be rich.
Mort, Patrick, thank the gods you're here.
Lothar, tell me what happened.
A man offered us 20 silver stacks each to help him get hold of the girl you have with you. And I alone refused. If you hadn't intervened, I...
Maybe you can return the favor, brother. Well, it seems someone is prepared to pay a high price for your It appears we've already found your admirers, lass.
Very glad to hear it.
So this is what the Night's Watch has come to. Our brothers now value the tainted coin of a strange...
The worst criminals in the realm are sent to the wall. Is it really a shock to see them succumb?
Our oaths and our laws should outweigh the...
You're right, Morse.
Lothar.
It was one of those southern men. The brute who was always following their leader around.
Jared, does that rat really think his crimes will go un... We'll show him the price. Would you lead us to him?
Of course, follow me. Over here.
We'd best move quickly. We can't let our suspect get away.
He's the one who tried to bribe me.
It's that bastard Jared. Lothar, return to Castle Black straight away to warn Mormont. Tell him to send us more.
Understood.
Stay quiet.
You've done well, Bartram. The sworn brothers you're bringing us will be a great help in getting the Gurb.
So long as I've got my gold...
Bartram, you traitor scum. I think they still have more to...
I don't understand why you're still around. The old bear knows what you're up to, and won't be...
We have no choice. If we go back to King's Landing empty-handed, and there's no change of...
Good. I don't need to hear any more. Jane, stay hidden while we're busy.
That was...
Morse!
Traitor. I should have known that you had a hand in all this. How could you reduce yourself to this, Bartram? We took an oath. We are the Watchers.
And what oath was that? To never fuck another woman? To die like dogs from the cold? Open your eyes, Morse. I'd rather die here than go back to the war.
We still have a matter to settle, Morse. I must avenge... Kill them!